guys, I thought I'd bring you along on the little adventure my husband and I are kind of embarking on. I already showed you the video of the house that we might be moving into. We're not really sure if that's the house for us yet or not. The house, as you could see, was very small, and we're kind of dealing with different little things. How can we make it work for us? The property is amazing. We love everything about it, except the house is kind of small. So what I'd like to do in this video is kind of tell you about my thoughts about this place here and the things that we need to do to get ready to move. Even if we don't move into this home that we've seen, there is going to be a home that we will be moving into. So I need to get started, and I wished I'd have gotten started last year. I'm in the sewing room. I've not painted the sewing room yet, and if you've been following me long enough, I did have a video on redoing the sewing room. Never did paint it. I cleaned it out, got it nice and neat, and everything worked out well, but now the closet area, it's pretty full again. I have been going through my own clothes and shoes and stuff like that and getting rid of them, and that's helping. But I have a list of things that I do need to do, and I'll take you around, and this is going to be kind of like a little series of videos. I'll take you around as I get into each one of these rooms. I need to go through my Lawn Boy totes and combine those. We sell things on eBay, Lawn Boy mower parts. I have a ton of Lawn Boy mower parts in my front room. They're all in totes, and I need to go through them. Another reason for us to move is over the last few years, our Lawn Boy hobby has kind of grown a little bit, and it kind of morphed into the home. It's now, we have a lot of parts. We have a lot of mowers in storage spaces. So I need to go through my part of the Lawn Boys is selling it on eBay. And so taking care of all of those. And I have probably about 30 red totes that I need to go through. We have the sewing room. I need to go through the sewing room. I need to see what I use, what I don't use, what I can give away, what I can sell, and what I can donate. Things that I'm giving away would be things to my friends. Things that I'm going to give to the Mission Mart would be things like pots and pans, clothes. I do have a bag of clothes right now that I need to get rid of. And then some things I think I need to trash, just throw away. Then also, I'm going to roll these up, and then also I need to paint the sewing room. We have the paint already here, I just need to get it going. And I think what hinders me is the overwhelming part of moving everything. I only have a few things on the wall, but all of the desks, all of the tables, all of the mower parts, I need to move. The other thing we need to do is go through this middle room over here is what I call the shipping room. I have tons of boxes. I have tape. I have paper to package things up in. So that room needs to be gone through and things gotten rid of, that type of thing. That room needs to be painted as well. I'll use the same paint too, I think. And then the dining room. What don't we use in the dining room? There's a ton of things I haven't touched in a year, 2 years. Those things need to be gotten rid of. Most of those will be either given to friends, sold on Craigslist or Facebook, or I'll donate them to the Mission Mart. And then the kitchen. I do have things in my kitchen that I don't use, and I want to make a video of the things that I really need in the kitchen. I don't need everything that I have in there. I don't need 20 knives, you know, we don't use that many. I'll go through and show you the most important things that I have in my kitchen, the items that I use daily, and maybe that'll help some young person starting out in their home. But anyway, that's my list. That's a short list. I'm going to be putting it into my notebook, and each room is going to have its own page, so I can divvy up what I want to save, what I want to give away, that type of thing. I'll have it all listed in my book, and I'll probably start getting boxes together. So keep watching, and thank you. And thank you for all the encouragement, too. I appreciate it. Well, guys, since I started this video in the sewing room, this is the sewing room. I have a lot of stuff that I can get rid of. A lot of stuff that I won't get rid of, I just need to put different places. I have the sewing table right here. I definitely want to keep. And these are some of the things that my husband and I are going through in our heads about this tiny home. There's not enough space in one bedroom to fit that table, those 2 desks, and me. So those are things that we're thinking of. We're not minimalists, but we know how to downsize, and we can definitely do that. Right over here in this corner are baseball cards. I collected baseball cards when I was a kid, and this tote is full of baseball cards. The tote below it is full of pictures from the 1970s right on up to 2000s. I'll be selling my baseball cards because I got permission from my dad. He told me if I needed to, I could. And not that we necessarily need money, we need space. I got this notebook from my dad years and years ago when he was at work. They were throwing notebooks away. This one here, I believe, is my Red Sox notebook. I grew up in Massachusetts. Yeah, nope. I have a Red Sox notebook in here. Every card in this is a Red Sox player. And I don't know if you can see in there. I've got a ton of baseball cards. That's Dewey Evans. Dwight Evans. Anybody know Dwight Evans? Carney Lansford. Glenn Hoffman. Oil Can Boyd. Oh, it's going to be hard getting rid of that. We really don't have space. And I honestly, guys, haven't looked at them in probably 3 years. So that's what I'll be doing in the sewing room. Of course, my sewing stuff will stay. This desk and this desk right here are my family heirlooms. They will come with us. No matter where I go, my desks go with me. My grandfather built this, and this was actually the last item that he did build before he died. My grandfather built the home that my father grew up in. So that desk is very important to me. This desk here, my iron, I was going to sew, but I can't think right now, so this desk is dirty. But this desk here came from my father's best friend when my dad was a kid. And my sister and I, and my brother, I believe, all used this desk when we were growing up as kids. So that desk is very special, and it will go with us. And I use them here in the sewing room. These are all parts. What are they? Briggs & Stratton and Tecumseh parts. If you guys want Briggs & Stratton parts, let me know. I have canning jars. I have 3 totes here full of emergency type supplies. And these are the totes that I have in the front room full of Lawn Boy parts. The closet I've gone through, but I need to go through it again. And because I did get permission to sell my cards, and I didn't ask permission, my dad just said. So I am probably going to end up selling my Red Sox coats on eBay. Because, guys, I just don't wear them. I really don't. So, keep watching. This is the mess. This bag is full of clothes. That's going to Mission Mart. Yeah, so I guess this will be the first room that I go through.